fruit of the Spirit, goodness. The Holy Spirit produces types of fruit that reflect His nature in Galatians 5, verse 22-23. But the fruit of the Spirit, the result of His presence within us, is love, unselfish concern for others, joy, inner peace, patience, not the ability to wait, but how we act while waiting, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Amplified. The more we allow the Holy Spirit to help us overcome our sinful nature, the more we will mature into being Christ-like, the more fruits of the Spirit will be expressed through our lives. The dictionary describes goodness as the quality or state of being good. The general idea of goodness suggests something creditable, dependable, favorable, pleasant, and excellent. It can also be described in a person as having qualities of excellent character, honesty, kind, or moral good. However, the Bible gives a more in-depth description. The Greek word for goodness is agathosun, which means goodness in the sense of being a good person or a person who is big-hearted, giving, and benevolent, for example, a giver. The fruit of the Spirit of goodness can be described in our lives as the supernatural urge to reach beyond ourselves to meet the simple needs of those around us. This fruit of the Spirit is an attribute of action. Our action of goodness is a character trait of the nature of God. It also has an appealing power that attracts people to Jesus through our acts of helping to meet their physical needs. We meet these needs with the resources we have at our disposal. By showing our acts of goodness, we are helping people's living conditions improve. The world has taught us to be self-centered and self-centered people, but it is God's desire for us to be selfless and use the vast diversity of our resources to impact people's lives. It is not always about money that we have, but what kinds of resources are at our disposal that make the difference. When a believer walks in the fruit of the Spirit's goodness, their eyes can see the needs of people, and their heart is motivated to meet those necessities. Be careful that you are not being good or doing good simply to please yourself and be noticed by others. Because if your actions are not from your heart and living a righteous life, they are simply acts that benefit us. The fruit of the Spirit of goodness is something that we must devote ourselves to, and it must be cultivated because we have not been educated in doing good. It is not a component of our character. But as we grow in the fruit of the Spirit's goodness, our focus shifts from ourselves to the needs of those around us.